Hey everybody, welcome to Funny Time, the channel that's all about laughter, good times, and maybe learning a thing or two about ourselves along the way. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of human connection with 9 secrets to make people like you instantly. Now, I'm not saying you need to change who you are because you're already awesome, but wouldn't it be nice to have a little extra sparkle in your interactions? These tips are all about spreading kindness, positivity, and a little bit of that funny time magic. So grab your notebooks, get ready for some fun facts, and let's get started. Make sure to follow us so you don't miss out on any updates. Alright, secret number 1 is all about timing. People, timing is everything, right? Whether you're trying to make a new friend, impress a potential client, or even just tell a funny story, the moment you choose can make or break the interaction. It's like when you tell a joke. You want to make sure your audience is ready to laugh. If you catch them off guard or they're not in the mood, even the funniest joke can fall flat. The same goes for making a good first impression. When you meet someone for the first time, you want to ensure that the timing is right. A firm handshake and a warm smile can set the tone for a positive relationship. You want to approach people when they're already in a good mood, feeling happy and receptive. If they're already enjoying themselves, they're more likely to be open to new interactions. Think about it. Would you rather have someone crack a joke when you're having a fantastic day or when you're already stressed out? Exactly. Timing can amplify the impact of your words and actions. So next time you want to chat someone up, pay attention to their vibe. Are they smiling? Do they seem relaxed? That's your green light. Observing these cues can help you gauge the perfect moment to engage. Go ahead and say hello, because starting on a positive note can make all the difference. A well-timed greeting can lead to a meaningful connection, setting the stage for a successful interaction. Now, this next secret might sound a little counterintuitive, but trust me on this one. It's called repeated confrontation. This isn't about creating conflict or picking fights. Instead, it's about the power of consistent positive interactions. Don't worry, I'm not talking about picking fights. Repeated confrontation is about building familiarity and trust through regular positive engagements. It's actually quite simple. The more you interact with someone in a positive way, the more they'll grow to admire you. Think of it as planting seeds of goodwill that grow over time. Think about your favorite celebrities or athletes. They are constantly in the public eye, and their repeated appearances make them feel familiar to us. You see them on TV, you hear their music, and you follow their lives through various media channels. You follow them on social media, and all that exposure makes you feel like you know them, right? This constant exposure builds a sense of connection and familiarity. The same principle applies in your own life. When you consistently engage with someone in a positive manner, you become a familiar and trusted presence in their life. The more you interact with someone in a positive and genuine way, the more familiar and likable you become. It's about creating a pattern of positive experiences. Of course, this only works if your initial interactions are positive. First impressions matter, and they set the tone for future interactions. If you start off on the wrong foot, well, that's a whole different story. Negative first impressions can be hard to overcome and may require more effort to turn around. But if you hit it off with someone, don't be afraid to keep the conversation going. Regular positive interactions will help solidify your relationship and build a strong foundation of trust and familiarity. So remember, repeated confrontation isn't about conflict. It's about creating a series of positive encounters that build a lasting and meaningful connection. The more you engage, the more you become a trusted and familiar presence in someone's life. Secret number 3 is all about expressing your appreciation for others. Now, I'm not talking about grand gestures here. It's the little things that count. Like telling someone you admire their work ethic or that you appreciate their sense of humor. When you genuinely compliment someone, it makes them feel good about themselves. And guess what? People tend to like people who make them feel good. But here's the key. Be sincere. Don't just throw out compliments for the sake of it. Mean what you say and let your words come from a place of genuine admiration. Remember, a little bit of kindness goes a long way. Have you ever met someone for the first time and felt like you've known them forever? Like you just clicked? It's a magical feeling, isn't it? That instant connection, as if your souls recognize each other from a past life. Well, there's a reason for that, and it's secret number 4, similarity. This phenomenon isn't just a coincidence, it's deeply rooted in human psychology. We're naturally drawn to people who are similar to us, whether it's shared interests, values, or even just a similar sense of humor. This similarity creates a sense of comfort and understanding. Think about your closest friends. What is it that binds you together? It's likely more than just proximity or convenience. Chances are you share some common ground. Maybe it's a shared passion for a hobby, a mutual love for a particular genre of music, or even similar life experiences. Maybe you grew up in the same town, attended the same school, or have mutual friends that brought you together. Root for the same sports team, sharing the highs and lows of every game, celebrating victories and consoling each other in defeats. Or can spend hours talking about your favorite movies, dissecting every plot twist and character arc. So, how do you use this secret to your advantage? It's simpler than you might think. It's all about finding those common threads. When you meet someone new, look for those little sparks of similarity. When you meet someone new, ask questions, listen actively, and pay attention to the details they share, and see if you can uncover any shared interests. These commonalities can be the foundation of a strong and lasting connection. You know what they say, laughter is the best medicine. And it's also one of the best ways to make people like you instantly. Secret number 5 is all about being fun, being funny, and not taking yourself too seriously. When you can make someone laugh, you're creating a positive association with yourself. Think about the people you enjoy spending time with the most. Are they serious and stoic all the time, or do they know how to have a good time and make you laugh? Now, I'm not saying you need to be a stand-up comedian, but don't be afraid to let your goofy side shine through. Tell a funny story, share a silly joke, or just be open to laughing at yourself. Secret number 6 is all about being a good listener. Now, I know what you're thinking. Listening, that's it. But here's the thing. People love to feel heard and understood. When you take the time to really listen to someone, you're showing them that you value their thoughts and opinions. So how do you become a better listener? It starts with putting your phone down, making eye contact, and really focusing on what the other person is saying. Don't interrupt. Don't try to one-up their story. Just listen with the intent to understand. You'd be amazed at how much people appreciate a good listener. You know that warm and fuzzy feeling you get when you help someone out? Well, it turns out that feeling goes both ways. Secret number 7 is all about the power of assistance. When you do something nice for someone, it triggers a psychological phenomenon called the Benjamin Franklin effect. Basically, people tend to like people they've done favors for. It's a little counterintuitive, but it works. Now, I'm not saying you need to go out and buy everyone you meet a car. Small gestures can be just as effective. Offer to help someone with their groceries, hold the door open, or simply lend a listening ear when they need it. Secret number 8 is all about being relatable. People are drawn to those who are genuine and down to earth, not those who seem perfect and untouchable. So don't be afraid to show your flaws. Share a funny story about a time you messed up. Admit when you don't know something, or laugh at your own quirks. When you let your guard down and show your human side, you become much more approachable and likable. Remember, nobody's perfect, and that's perfectly okay. Embrace your imperfections and watch as people connect with you on a deeper level. Last but not least, secret number 9 is all about the power of positivity. You know the saying, you attract more bees with honey than with vinegar. Well, the same goes for people. When you exude positivity and enthusiasm, you create a contagious energy that draws people in. Think about the people you enjoy being around the most. Are they negative and cynical, or do they radiate warmth, optimism, and joy? I'm willing to bet it's the latter. So, make an effort to focus on the good, smile more often, and spread that positive energy wherever you go. And there you have it, folks. 9 secrets to make people like you instantly. Remember, being likable is all about being your best self, spreading kindness, and making genuine connections. So go out there and shine your light, because the world needs your unique brand of awesome. And hey, if you learned a thing or two today, give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to Funny Time for more fun facts, laughter, and good vibes. If you'd like to receive more information like this, please support our channel by following us.